Welcome to... Is everything working? I'm assuming so. Welcome to Slay the Princess. This is a game done by... I can't believe Who does Scarlet Hollow? It just showed it and I forgot. Anyways, this is people done by Scarlet Hollow. If you guys have been watching that, we got to episode 4. It's the only one that's out right now. But this is a demo done by them. This game, I believe, is coming out in the summer, from what I have seen. And since Scarlet Hollow, that development team or person, I don't know how many people worked on Scarlet Hollow, they're quickly have become one of my favorite development teams, which is high honor because the only other one that I have is Ninja Theory. So they're one of them. I mean, I've only played one of their games, which I think is maybe all they have out. I think this might be their second game. But they're one of those, I feel like anything done by them I would probably like. So we're gonna give this a try. We're gonna see if that holds true. But this is Slay the Princess. I think it's Ooh. Hi. It's a demo. I think it's an hour and a half. I think is what I read, but we'll see if that's true. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I'm gonna turn my stuff up just a wee bit. Ooh,
you're on a path in the woods.
There's voices!
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I can move around? Oh, that's cool.
You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So I'm here to kill someone. That's what I've gotten so far. Oh, this is cool! Again, well, at least it's longer. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going in the road is because she's locked up? That was kind of my thought too. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That was also my thought too. Okay, I'm assuming exploring isn't gonna let us go forward, so...
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Suspicious!
Nevertheless,
suspicious.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Says who?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, but have you ever thought that I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple people who wants the world to end.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I can be. Have you ever thought slay doesn't actually mean to kill? Maybe it just means to talk to her, make her my friend, and then make her chill out.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I agree with the first two. The third one, we could probably do without less people.
She's not dangerous.
Oh, my marine is out to you anymore. Sorry, I just want to hear his
danger
voice.
comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
What do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? I didn't choose this path.
I kind of would just
you made it this far.
Here.
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
That out. Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a
good thing there's an over voice.
People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
So, but is she ending the world by taking over? Well, you said there's no people or no trees or birds. But you're not giving me any evidence to point towards that. And I don't really like you, narrator. I've decided that. Killing the princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
They are all
If
equally
anything,
bad.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh, you're a dick, aren't you, narrator? I wonder how many endings there are. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Okay, but why?
Like I said, I don't make the rules. No matter how much I wish I did.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Or you could be trying to trap me in the web of
her
your lies.
words,
I have no reason to trust
the
you
harder
over
it'll
her.
be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
You know, I'm okay with that.
So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Would you like to do it?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
This is so cool. I really like this so far. I'm so glad there's a voiceover.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Am I the hero? Because that sounded like the narrator. Are they the same person? Hello? Knock knock?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale
Except
and
for
musty.
the dagger.
and
Conveniently
floor
placed
and
for me to
walls
stab
are
her!
painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
The weather has been warm, and like for the last 2 days, it dropped to cold very fast, and like now my head is all messed up.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
How convenient.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess
Okay, I
and
left
save
it.
the world
Well,
without it.
it's good to have it just in case, I think. And when I said explore, I thought it would pick it up and like show me it, like twist it around kind of.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Or I could just let her go, that's an option as well.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh.
It's commanding, almost as though she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Am I the hero? I'm so confused about who's talking.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Oh, maybe I should have said hi so I could see if it's my voice or not.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
You
princess.
only have one arm chain. How
There's a heavy
dangerous are
chain
you if
around
you're
her
not even
wrist,
chained this way?
binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Are you here to kill me or something?
That was sounding kind of snooty.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Is this like the angel and the demon on my
Don't
shoulders?
you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna tighten my grip. Why would I drop it? You can talk to me with a knife again, although I'm sure that doesn't make me trustworthy, but...
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, I like
Poor
this.
thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
See, I was right. Anything by this developer, I'm playing it. This is so good. I really love the voices.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yes, and she can clearly still move her arms. It's not like look how much length she has here. And this arm isn't even chained. Who's to say she can't overpower us? Maybe we're a really weak hero. Or are we a hero? We're a really weak
You should just
assassin
drop
or
it.
something?
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Lady, now we really
Do you see the
find out what you
razor
can do.
sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing.
Which makes me more eager to see what she can
She's
do.
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You're
I'm sorry,
so
can't we just
close.
talk?
Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh? Threatened now, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife. Of course we can talk.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fair, fair. Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. Fine then. I guess we're at an
we
impasse.
are.
For the love of everything, just slay her.
Oh, shut up, a narrator.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
What? I can't just wait her out. This is like, let's just have a staring contest. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
How is she eating? Oh, what should I do? What should I do? I mean, I really don't see a reason to slay her, honestly. Yeah.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Why would you walk
Against
closer
your
to her to
better
talk? You could have stand there by your blade.
Princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reason.
I want to see what she can do. That's what I want to accomplish.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So, this is a pretty awkward start to a relationship.
True, true. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Wow, how about none
Note
of
the
that?
lack of detail. You can't trust her.
You also had a lack of detail, narrator. So shush it. There's people out there who think you're a threat to the world. What do you say about
Don't
that?
just tell her that.
Oh, shut up. She's locked up as if she doesn't know.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
I didn't use that term.
Did they even bother to tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No.
Because that just doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd be capable of.
Oh no, you're a princess. You're capable of it. Anybody that has power is capable of it.
They haven't told you anything, have they?
It's always an
Look,
option.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
True.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
It's not like you're giving me a reason to trust you either.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or any other number of good things that I'm sure you want to hear.
No, I actually don't want to hear good things. I want to hear the honest truth from your lips.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Not a damn thing.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Neither is yours, narrator.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
The most dangerous trust of all.
So, do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Did the narrator put you in there?
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything.
Bold.
All for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Vague, ain't you? A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
Aw,
We're two
I like
people
weird
who have met each
conclusions.
other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I don't think that's true. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shut up.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. And if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Like cutting off your hand? I would totally do that.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Please tell me you're suggesting
Right?
what you think you're
She is.
suggesting. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Not a damn thing, because you're both vague on both sides.
You know why you're here.
No, I know why you're telling me I'm here, but I'm feeling rebellious today. Oh, this seemed reasonable. I like this one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Well, she's clearly been down here for a while. If she wanted out, I'm pretty sure she could have done it by now.
One way or another,
Ooh,
I'm going
it's
to
a
find a way
different
out of
text.
here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Oh, yeah? Is
You
that
have
right?
to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Well, can I look for a key? I made my decision. I'm locking her in the basement. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Going around in circles. What do I want to do? I made my
know
choice.
you
I'm
think
locking
this
her
is
in the
a fair
basement.
compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I'm gonna go look for a
It's
key.
a chance we'll have to take.
I'm not gonna
We
bring a
can make
blade
this
closer
work.
to her.
If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Show me what you can do.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Ooh.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
No, she can totally get out of
Do you
here.
hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way,
wanna
she
see
dropped
what
her
she can
mask,
do.
didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Can I pick up the blade? No, I'm sticking to my guns. We are locking her
death
down
of
here,
all of
which
us,
is
but
the exact solution that we already
Have it
had,
your
so
way.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly
I
barricading
ran.
it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay,
Oh, we left the
We can
blade
make
down
this
there?
work.
Of course she's gonna slip her chains now. She had enough length to reach
you
it.
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
We have no weapons.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Ooh.
Why don't you make things easier on
Is she at
yourself?
the door now?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyway.
I want to see what she does. I want to see what she does. It's in an hour and a half because you go through all this endings.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Maybe she's a princess during the day and a monster at night.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Wish I had my blade.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent armor. You ain't a princess. You're a monster. Yeah,
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
She has a point.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Oh,
The ruckus
princess,
has
where
stopped,
are you?
and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet,
Oh,
but as the
she's so cool
princess draws
looking.
near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking
Man,
her
look at her
head in
eyes.
curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by
Damn,
one.
she's not even touching me.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little
So
green
she
around
like
the
a
gills.
ghost or something?
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The real Slay the Princess starts here. You died. Chapter 2, The Nightmares. Oh man, I thought I was gonna start over.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Oh, it does start over.
is a
It's just a
cabin.
chapter 2.
And in the basement of
Oh,
that
I
cabin
like this game.
is a
This
princess.
developer or developer's team or however many people work on it. So good.
You're
So
here
damn
to
good.
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep, they're up here with my favorite like team to have games from. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us has been here.
Is it?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Are we sure we don't just want to turn around and hightail it out of here? She's going to do unspeakable things to us if we go back there. Oh, is there another one of us in here?
Oh, do we get more voices every time we die?
You're a voice of reason, right? Tell them we shouldn't go to the cabin. Tell them we shouldn't even bother. You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff that pathetic little voice to the back of your mind and stay focused.
You know, this would be really cool with surround sound if you had the voices like Hellblade. That's what drove me nuts about Hellblade, is having the voices all around. Like, if you could do that with this game with all the different voices being like everywhere, oh, it'd be so damn good. Silently proceed to the cabin.
I have one last warning for
Do you?
you. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Ooh, Do we want to try to slay her, or do we want to try to free her? Which I know she just killed us, so like helping her seems kind of stupid, but...
Oh God, we can't go in there. Do either of you feel sick? Because I feel sick just thinking about that place.
Yeah,
We're
like
going
if he had different
to
voices,
die.
like he was maybe back here, the narrator like up here. Oh man, that'd be so cool.
You should be careful. There's something very wrong going on here. Ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. She's just a princess. No
My
reason to get all
right
freaked out.
eye keeps on like twitching, and it's bugging the heck out of me. See into the cabin. Oh, princess, I'm back. Oh, will she remember us?
The interior of the cabin is plain,
this is
the
different.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only item of furniture is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open.
Look, there's
inviting
eyes now
basement
in the
doorway.
window. Oh, this is cool. I like
The blade
this.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. No. The basement door. It isn't there anymore. She could be anywhere. It's just a frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting.
So I wonder if we got the voice of the meek because we chose not to do anything.
No. What did you do? This isn't how things are supposed to go. She's supposed to be an ordinary princess. Quick, the blade.
Go ahead and take your little time. It won't do you any good.
Your legs go numb before you even have a chance to
What?
reach for the blade.
I wasn't even gonna go
Collapse
for
to
the blade.
floor
I
as
was
your
gonna help her
lungs seize up,
escape.
refusing to take in air. No, not again.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Different.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
What? I didn't even do anything.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it goes like that. It goes like that. What? Oh, this is so good. No, we're playing again. Yeah, this team. Oh my god, perfect, guys. Oh, I'm actually loving all your games so far. I think you only have 2. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but oh man, they are so good. We're doing this again. Hold on.
You're here.
We're just. Should I do all this? Is there any information?
Don't. Look,
Do you have any evidence?
While I
Because
nevertheless,
she's
before
locked
Corsat's
up.
known,
Let's see,
unless.
we read this.
Are you
Forget it, I'm not
serious?
doing this. I want to turn around
Seriously?
and leave.
You're just going to
I'm
turn
just
around
curious
and
because I feel like this will be a quick
Do you
inning.
even know where you're going?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Okay, fine, I'm gonna go to the cabin and talk to the princess. Nope. I'm actually okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction
There
now.
won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole
This is gonna be a
situation.
quick
than to
ending. This
take
might
part
actually
in
be
it.
a thing.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Am I gonna end up at the cabin?
That's
Anyways,
strange.
yep.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
I was
Everything's back
curious.
on track again.
Okay,
Maybe
I
the world
think-
can still be saved after all.
I need to die. I need to die. Hold on. Which one do I want? I want a critical roll die. That's what I want. I want critical roll. Okay. So this is a 20-sided die. Okay. I got my 20-side critical roll die. So if it's 1 through 10, we will help the princess. If it's 10 to 20, we will slay the princess, okay? So 1 10, we help. 10 to 20, we're gonna kill. Oh, it's a 13! It was a 13! We're gonna we're gonna kill the princess. Okay. Oh, Oh, can we turn around and leave again? Oh, should we continue on this path or should we kill the princess? We'll do this,
keen on
and
wasting
then next time we'll
everyone's
kill the
time,
princess.
aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good. Maybe everyone should die. That's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
I don't care if I die. Oh, I'm going to the cabin anyway. Okay.
But fine.
Oh no, I turned around.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that?
Of course it leads to the cabin.
Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice.
Just because I started this,
right
I'm
now
just gonna, we'll
that you're
get this
making
ending,
the
and then
wrong
we'll slay the
one for
princess,
pretty much
and then we'll help
everyone
her.
who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realise that those flickers weren't just
so
a trick
cool.
of light. In every direction,
Oh my god.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin.
Oh my god, that's
An
so
infinite
good.
fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
We're going crazy.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're
Very
just going
true.
to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah, pretty
You've
much.
doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yes! The Stranger. I really love this game. I'm so excited. I can't
You're
wait
on
for
a
this to come out in
path
full.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of
What's
that
this?
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We got a wall like here now. Oh, okay, that says something about the wall. Okay, I want to say these walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the
What are
cabin.
you talking about? Those walls have always been there.
No, they
There
haven't.
weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost, or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yeah, screw this guy. They might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you
Oh,
mean
but the
ruining
meat voice went away?
everyone's
Okay, so
day
you don't
forever,
stack
then
them?
yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Maybe they'll stack in the full game, because that would be cool.
Still, the world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Silently proceed to the cabin.
I have one last
Wall.
She will
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, don't
Maybe we
believe a word
should
she-
believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore them. They're just being difficult for the sake of it.
Oh, what ghost do we have this time? Or what version do we...
The interior
the doors
of
are
the cabin
back.
is odd.
And
The air smelling faintly
eyes
of
here are
plastic.
gone.
the wood of the walls fitting together at uncomfortable angles.
Interesting.
The only furniture is a plain wooden table, its legs all the wrong lengths, causing it to tilt towards the door. The blade is your implant. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyways? I for one would rather have it. We don't really know what we're dealing with here. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Oh, but I said I was gonna kill her this time, but I really want to go with not. But okay, we're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
I thought it would
It'd
end, and then we'd start again.
Okay. And save the world without a weapon.
But I rolled the die, and the die said we're killing the princess, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna kill the princess.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up.
Oh, she's already the creature.
Is someone there?
This isn't what I expected her to sound like. What is she? I think we'd all like to know. You carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. She locks arms with you, one moving a little faster than the other. The loose skin of her face stretches into something resembling a smile. Good lord. Something in her neck bulges, roiling under her skin as she starts to speak, her voice pouring out between her closed teeth.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long.
Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that is so good. Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? Hold on. What's the next one? This game is so good. Start. Okay.
You're here to...
At the end of the world, yeah. Walk towards the cabin, because we tried leaving, so we did the leaving one.
You make the warn. We're not going to ignore.
Proceed.
The interior of the blade.
We're going to take the blade. You're going to enter the basement. Oh. Did it do that last time? I think it did.
The door. Her voice.
Who's there?
It's commanding. Don't let it...
I'm going to continue down
You're still
the
listening to
stairs.
reason.
I don't think any of this is different yet.
You walk down the... She's so focused on the task.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Still your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
My die told me I could.
I'm probably chained up in this
I
basement
rolled
for a
a
reason,
13.
right?
That
And if
doesn't
that knife
actually
is
get
the only
past a
weapon
lot
you
of
have,
things unless they're base
you'll have to
levels,
get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? She's unarmed.
Slay the princess. Yeah, what if she isn't bluffing? What if she's
Go
killing
into this
us?
expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Slay the princess.
Charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Oh!
But you've already
What the hell are
lost
we?
the
I thought we were human. Look at those claws. Oh, I guess that makes sense because that's what our pointer is.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to
She
the
wasn't
ground
even
with a
chained up
single
properly.
blow.
Of course we're gonna die.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure. The pointed
course she
tip of her
does.
shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Very smart. If you're gonna put someone down, put them down hard.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you.
Should we
with an
do try to
intense
kill her
curiosity.
again, but not hesitate?
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes black.
And you die.
And you die.
The fury.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Okay. Wait, hasn't
It
this already
hasn't.
happened?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. If he doesn't remember what happened, there's nothing we can do to stop her. She's going to kill us again. Is there another one of us in here?
Of course there is.
If you go to the cabin, you might as well just throw yourself at her feet and beg for mercy. You are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff that pathetic little voice to the back of your mind and
stay on the task at hand. Oh, don't worry, I'll gladly say that.
such
She's got it
magnificent
coming.
gusto. We'll all be in the clear in no time. I have one she will love. It's
do
not
it
her
then.
lies that'll stop us. I must
it's her
admit,
bloody
I'm a little
foot.
worried about going back in there. I don't want to be as much of a downer as my new roommate, but we were definitely outclassed last time. She seems more demon than princess. Ignore them, they don't know what they're talking about. She's
yeah, they do,
just a
because they've been
princess.
with me last time. You
Don't get all
hadn't.
in your head about it.
Proceeding to the cabin. What new horror awaits us? This is so good.
The interior of the cabin is larger than it should be. The only item of furniture is a plain wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade
You take the blade from the table.
into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her fierce...
Who's there?
It's somehow even fiercer. Of course it is. Don't let it intimidate you. You carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final step,
Yes!
the form
That's
of
the
the princess
princess I
comes
want.
into view, a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement
Dude,
wall.
she can totally just pull that out of the wall.
Is it just me, or is she bigger than last time?
Look at her tail.
It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought. I told you. It's pointless.
I was wondering when I might have company. Free me from my bindings, and maybe I'll let you live for a while.
That's so good. Oh, I like that. Is there one though, like if we don't hesitate, if we just go down there and we're like, we're gonna kill you, kill her, and like, you know, we just do it and don't like talk or anything? Hold on.
You're
We're
on
gonna- Yeah. Walk towards the cabin.
You
I
make your
probably
walk-
should read it. There's more like choices and
The
stuff.
interior. You take
Okay, I'm not hesitating though.
the door to the.
Who's that?
Is
And of course,
commanded.
it's again, this is just a demo, so I'm not gonna get
You walk.
everything.
She's focus on the task.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Still your narration
Step
step
forward.
forward.
And probably change up some.
Do you hear that she's unarmed?
Slay the princess.
You lunge
Don't
forward
hesitate.
without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily
I
give
didn't
way.
expect that.
and
I
look
expected
down
it to
see
be the same
your
thing as
blade
last time.
already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming, but I have
She
to
doesn't even
wonder.
sound like she's dying.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Based on your voice, I'm going with a no.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Oh, she's still alive.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course not. That was too
It's
easy.
over. Don't get all worked up. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
She has to
But it
come
was
back,
for the greater
right?
good.
There's
One
no
of these
way
days that
ended
will
her.
sink in. and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Wait.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a
And then
world
she stabs us
saved
from behind,
certain
right?
doom. Only,
Whoa!
the world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you
Narrator's too
find
calm about
is
this.
nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space. What happened?
Markiplier in space!
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Am I the new princess?
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let
What's
me out of
done
here.
is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone.
Told you the narrator was sus,
Trust me.
guys.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days
We're gonna
or
become the new
months
princess,
or
aren't we?
years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Except you said we're bored.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Of course not. Let's see, this says explore, so I won't be
Are we
committing to
really
this.
happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
He's just telling us. Okay, no, I'm not happy. Maybe I'm not saying that just because you're the last person I want to talk to.
Good, because I have an idea
Ooh,
to
do
get us out
you?
of here.
Please tell me.
Though you're probably not going to like it.
Are we jumping out the window?
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
How?
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
That's kind of what
He's
I thought.
right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that?
Why
It
don't we
wants to
just
take this
jump out the
happiness
door?
away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that
Or to
blade
jump out the door.
and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, you know, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
He's got a point.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Dude, this isn't happy. This is boring. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
You can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for
It's
you.
not
Is
happy,
this not a good enough
narrator.
reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Ask for anything,
Fine.
to be fair.
Whatever.
I
For
also
the
am
first
just
time
curious
since
to
time
see if the
stopped meaning
princess is
anything,
still
you
down there.
throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's
Oh.
body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab
Where
yourself,
are we?
and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
I hate the narrator. I hate him.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Who you bastard you in for now? I'm
My
wise to your tricks.
What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then
Yeah.
that's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Oh, is there another one of us in here? I've always been here. I've just gotten a little louder. And I'm ready for all of us to have a marvelous time. Just stay focused on the task at hand.
You trapped me here after I slayed her last time. I'm not going to play along this
How
time.
unfortunate that the sole person capable of slaying the princess also seems to be somewhat insane. Oh well, so long as you get the job done. I have one. She will.
Yeah,
You're right. I'm
yeah.
not sure I'm a fan of my new roommate. I think there's a lot more to this. The situation couldn't be more straight.
She into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Time and just like
The only item of
Was
furniture
that
is an
ending
elegant
I could
antique table with a pristine blade. Before you have a chance to even think about taking it, the top of a head appears from underneath the floorboards. Two deep-set eyes
Hi.
stare up at you, followed by a
I want
mischievous
you to know I
skeleton.
regret killing you.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the
You're
head.
cool. Oh, you still have
Wait,
the thing though.
This isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Ghosts can actually do a lot,
What's a
according to
ghost supposed to
Phasmophobia.
do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer.
I
Guess
used
we've
my
got
word!
some things to talk about, haven't we?
I did not. You did not
Like
see
how
hi
you
a lot.
murdered me?
Oh, that's so good. So, is there another... Hold on, can I open my Steam real quick? I can, but Steam is a little broken at the moment. I feel like my Steam is always broken. Go over. Thank you. Can I see my achievement? No, of course not, because Steam's a little friggin' ass broken. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can force it. I can grab the very end. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many endings left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 endings we haven't done yet. We did the Fury, finished the demo Fury ending, the Stranger, the Nightmare Spectacle. The real Slay the Princess starts here. So we need the Beast, the Demise, good ending. I tried so hard and got so far. Staring contest, nope. Manifest a gun for my enemy to kill me with? What? Princess souls. And it doesn't tell me how to do it because it just says finish the demo with the Beast ending. So.
Again, yeah, but it is.
Okay, so we did this.
It's what you did. But that.
Believe.
Oh, what?
Abyss.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes.
Yeah, never been happier. Of course we are. I like
Really?
it here.
Well, have you ever changed? More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices please. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. That was the good ending. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we got that. So I think the only thing we haven't done is freed her. Right?
You make your warn. We're not going to. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor. The blade is your.
Oh, why did there it goes? Okay. So we're just gonna enter the basement. We're not gonna take the blade with us.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear
So
once
if
to
you don't take the
remember it for the
blade,
rest
the
of your
voice
life.
isn't as commanding.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Interesting.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Don't be
Hi.
a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot right.
We didn't even take the blade, dude.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Her voice completely changed. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Probably, but I'm
No.
curious.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here
Well, we have the
intended for her to
blade,
never
though,
see the
right?
light of
Or
day.
we can go up and get the blade?
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still laying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Hey, let me
Your
out of
shouts
here!
and pleas. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave
I wonder if
until
the
the
narrator
task
probably
is
closed the
done.
door, right? How
You
am I
make your
supposed
way to the
slay her
bottom of the stairs.
when I don't have
This
anything?
would have been so much easier
you want us
if
to
you'd
strangle
just
her?
taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh
hesitates
my
before
God!
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how
The
it made its way
narrator's
down
totally
here, but if there's a time
manipulating
to
us.
strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Free the princess!
Fine. Against your better
Oh my
judgment,
God!
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Oh my God!
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She clutches the wound, softly smiling as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the
Oh,
world.
narrator, let me have my fun.
I can't. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
You're controlling my body.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Oh, I thought this was all a little too easy.
Don't kill
Your
me, I'm
body
trying to
numbs.
help you.
The blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges. Wait, she dodges? Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Dude, you just became the bad guy because you're controlling me. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
I'm sorry. I can see you're doing your best to resist what's happening to you. I'll try and make this quick.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to
Oh
tear through
man,
her
are you serious? I
You
died
feel
this
her
way too.
claws
They're
on your
right there.
throat,
Come
then her
on.
teeth somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained red as your blood seeps into the fabric. When she manages to escape from this place and bring ruin to the world...
No, it was yours because you made me attack her.
You can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
This is totally
Everything
your fault.
goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
Yep. Okay, definitely gonna slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I
have and you're an asshole.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say the word wink out loud?
It's not like you can show it.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Is she gonna kill me again? I didn't want to kill her to begin with. She saw that. She said she saw I was resisting.
The interior of the cabinet, the blade is your implement.
Enter the basement. Without the blade.
The door to the basement, her voice carries.
Hello?
You're playing a dangerous... It's even more hypnotizing. Is it more hypnotizing than before, or is that just what we want it to be? I think we're in love. For everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just don't let her charm. It's all part of the manipulation. You walk
I have
down
to
the
say, her
stairs
demon
and lock
form was
eyes
probably
with
the
princess.
best.
There's a heavy... She's still so beautiful. And she has both... It must have, because she's different. Can't you tell?
You. I remember you. You're going to help me get out of here, right?
So good. Oh, what else is there? What else can we do? Because we're still missing endings. I'm just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and look. She's beautiful. I am begging you to...
Hi.
Yeah.
Only making this...
Thank you.
You're making... No. You're doing walk. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you...
Maybe it's doubtful.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chain? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete... If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt... Is someone else...
Go up, try the door.
You're shout. You're here.
Try screaming. Return to the basement.
You make it easier for...
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight...
If I could just...
She barely... As she rips her flesh. It's the blade. Or you won't...
Free the princess.
Fine. Again, you cut. The blade is sharp. And her limb... She didn't... No. She clutches... How...
Thank you.
Approach the locked door.
We won't wait. This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you...
Warn her.
Stop that.
Oh.
Your body... But the prince... Stop it.
And then, instead of resisting again, I guess we'll slay her. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is...
I'll do my best to make this quick.
She pounces on you with the same animal for... But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Oh, yeah, she pulled our
You collapse to the floor. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this. As much as I'd prefer for things,
I'm sorry,
everything goes
but
dark.
it's over and you die again. The beast.
You're on a path. You're here.
But I died. What
I
am
can
I doing
assure
here?
you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, if he doesn't remember what I can still feel each and every puncture and laceration. That beast hurt us, but we're going to hurt her back. Oh, is there another one? Good.
Of course
Seems
there
like
is.
your
There's
head's in the
always
right
one here
place.
with us.
If you can all just stay focused on the task at hand, the princess will be good and slain in no time at all. She will. He's right. Ignore him.
Whoops. I guess I missed what the exception clause was saying.
The interior of the cabin is ruined. The
it's
blade is your
tilted.
implement. Yes.
Oh, do I take the blade? I mean, I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna enter the basement.
The door, the air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're stepping down into a jungle. If the princess lives here, she growls.
I can smell you.
It isn't hypnotizing anymore. You're playing a dangerous game by you absolute fool. You carefully make your way down the stairs. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, a large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. She has both her arms again. The beast is showing us what she really is.
You're the reason I'm still down here. Fiend, monster, betrayer. Nothing will get between my teeth and your throat.
Ah, the beast. Oh, what else can we do? Because we're still missing, Hey, I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong...
Great job. You've given away the element of
Oh,
surprise.
shut up, narrator.
Good luck, hero.
I don't like you,
You
narrator.
walk down the stairs and she's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating.
you can address me as your Royal Highness. Or you can just call...
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Okay, so still a vague response. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Maybe she doesn't have a name. Or maybe she's
I'm
forgotten
sorry,
it.
I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't
You're called
be
the narrator,
trusted.
dude. I don't think you're
Go
in
back
any
upstairs,
position to
get
talk.
the blade and...
Yeah, if I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Yes. Ouch.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Actually it is, because if there's someone down here feeding her and watering her, then why didn't she just escape
Okay,
with it?
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
Yes, we will. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I mean, you could.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know.
I wasn't kidding when I said I was sitting here to kill you. You're apparently a threat to the world.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, no one will tell me, although you've taken on several forms. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
There's something wrong with that sentence?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come.
She has a point. We're talking like this.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or this is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my... Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want... We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here. And it's whoever sent you here.
She
and
makes
those
a
two
lot
groups
more
are
sense
probably
than the
one and the
narrator
same.
does. I don't know, I just feel like I should be on her
Don't let her
side. Like,
turn
and I
the
know
tables
she's
here.
killed
This
me
isn't about
several
trust.
times.
This is about
But...
risk.
Retrieve the blade, examine the blade. I kinda... Would this lead to a scaring contest? I won't kill you, but I just can't set you free. It's too risky. What if I stay here for a while and keep you company?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal... So, I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Of
But if you don't, I can
You have to make a...
Help her escape! Lock her in the basement, retrieve the blade. I guess I'll help her
Can't
escape.
be serious.
Thank you. Thank you, you won't...
You're making... No. I think you walk up to the chains. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe doubtful.
Okay. So this
Okay.
is,
You
this
attempt
is
to make
just
this up.
leading to the same ending.
You make it easier for...
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight...
If I could just get out...
She barely... As she rips the before you...
What if we slay her here?
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally, the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard! Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in
Is
the
this still
corner
gonna
of
get us
room
the
and
beast
meets your
ending,
eyes
though?
with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see that razor sharp an act? She's wounded and I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your knife, cuts into her again. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now.
Slay the
Though your nerves are
princess!
seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, run for the... But the stairs are locked, right? Give up, I die. Finish the job, I think I'll just get the beast ending.
The
Let's run for
princess
the
is
stairs.
still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I
And
thought
we'll come back here with a sword or a flamethrower.
You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold.
Oh, it's unlocked.
safe.
So it is the narrator fucking with us.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall. It isn't long before you start to drift
So is
off.
this
I
gonna be the
know you're
same?
still there. Why don't you... It's not like this little door I'll hold for you.
She sounds as she violently rattles the door.
When I get
so
out of
this is
here,
gonna lead to the
you
nightmare
don't know the
ending.
kind of...
It doesn't sound... No. princess's threats out of your mind. You drop. Where is she?
Thanks for helping.
You try. It is your.
So,
She steps
for
forward.
me,
Your.
I'd say better luck.
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Okay. So we did
You're
that
on a path. You're here.
ending, so turn around and
Seriously?
leave.
You're just going to turn around
Okay,
and
that's
leave?
nope.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope.
Fine.
Oh, and this is
Suppose
gonna
you
lead
just
us to the wall
quietly continue.
ending.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude, I have one. She will. Oh God. You should be
Oh.
careful. There's something. Ignore them.
Okay, I don't know whose voice that was. I clicked too fast.
The interior of the blade is. No.
Oh, the meat.
It's just.
Okay.
She's already gone. No. What did you do? Quick. The blade. Your leg. No.
I wonder.
Everything goes. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I need the... Okay, maybe we go down with the blade. Maybe there's something I could have done. Staring contest and manifest gun. It's the only two we have. So maybe we go down with the dagger. And maybe there's something I
You're
could have
on
done
your hit.
to create a staring contest. Because that's what I was trying to do. Where I'm like, I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna drop my blade, but I'm
You
also
make
not
your
gonna let you
cheap, not big.
free. And it kind of didn't escalate like that. So maybe there's something I can do to do
The
that.
blade.
We'll take the blade. We'll enter the basement.
Oh, it's command. Good. You walk down. She's focus on the task.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us...
Look how reason. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore them.
Poor thing.
You step forward.
And probably so.
Do you hear the? She's unarmed.
Or maybe I'm supposed to talk? I'm sorry, can't we just talk?
I'm
Sure you're
positive.
not?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she.
Hesitating. Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, maybe squint at the princess while holding
You
onto the
stare at
blade.
the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yes, this is what I wanted the first time. Squint at the princess harder.
Squint even harder.
Okay, there's a staring contest.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep
Slay the princess.
You charge the princess,
There
blade in
we go.
hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder... Do you really think this is the end?
Nope.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look, but you don't have the time to worry over such things.
And you die.
Everything goes...
Oh, this turns into the fury.
You're here.
Which... Yeah, I'm going into the cabin. Straight into the cabin. That should be all of our, like, endings for this. Yeah, it is. Okay.
The interior of the blade.
It's larger. Enter the basement because I want to see her.
Somehow you can. As you descend, the final is light.
I was wondering what...
Yeah. So that's all of it. That is the entire demo. That's all the achievements. That's everything. I love this. I love this, like, development crew, whoever's making these. I absolutely love it. I think this is great, and I'm really looking forward to see this out fully. I'm also excited to see the other episodes of Scarlet Hollow. We got to episode 4. Again, that is on my channel. You can watch all of those there. They are long episodes, which I kind of seem to do. Honestly, I would probably be a really good streamer because I like long videos and I don't like editing, but here we are anyways. No, honestly, trying to live stream it freaks me out. I don't know why. I can turn on and record, but like if I knew someone was on like the other end, it would freak me out. I don't know. And plus I like doing it at random times, so. Anyways, that was Slay the Princess. I hope you guys are liking these. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. If you have not, I highly suggest checking out Steam. Okay, hold on. Steam is being a little ass today. I don't know why. It is not working. It's just like straight up broken on my thing for some reason. Like this. I can't click on anything. Like I can click on this stuff, but I can't click on anything up here, and I can't even close it here. I have to close it from here. Is it open somewhere else? No, but I can side scroll. Okay, whatever. I don't know why this is. Please say here who you are by. No, can I? Oh, I can't go to Steam page. Okay, it's gonna be very small. Yeah, Black Toby Games. Black Tommy Games. These are only 2 games they have here. I don't know if they have more like on their actual like website, but if you haven't, go give them some love because I absolutely love all their games so far. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try and fix Steam, and I'll talk to you guys later.